Hi folks, today is Friday, April 24th, and a few updates for you. Great news, we confirmed today that all of the results from our Saturday, Sunday, and Monday testing are in. There are no positive cases. And so what that means is that all of our staff from RiverWoods Exeter, all of our healthcare residents from RiverWoods Exeter, and all of our staff from RiverWoods Durham tested negative for the virus, and that's fantastic news. This is me looking excited. This is kind of the best I can do because I'm an accountant and this is a pandemic. And honestly, I am excited and I am thrilled. But I also, a reminder, this is point-in-time testing. The fact that no one tested positive is great, and it means that the risk to our independent living residents is very low because you all have been self-isolating on your campuses, and no staff in any of our campuses who interact with independent living residents tested positive. So your risk is low, but it's not zero. And we have to maintain all of the things that we've been doing that have kept the virus out or kept the virus contained. That's wearing the mask, that's 6-foot social distancing, that's washing your hands so much they feel like sandpaper. Although I will say I just bought new hand cream, so they feel a little better than they have in the last few weeks. But all of that stuff is going to need to continue for a while, and we have to stay patient. The limiting the visitors, the limiting the social interactions, or at least distancing between social interactions. I know those are hard, but we have to continue that at least for a few more weeks because that's what's helping us keep the virus out and keep it contained. And that's our commitment to you, and I know that's your commitment to one another. Independent living residents who are interested in having COVID-19 testing, we have, thank you to those of you who have been turning in your forms. I know I gave you a pretty quick turnaround there. You'll get additional information from your executive director probably Monday afternoon. My anticipation is that testing will happen at the end of next week, maybe next Thursday or Friday, but it could be another day, so just be on the lookout for that. Your executive director will give you the details on where, when, how. We'll do everything we can to make that as easy as possible for you. Probably a little uncomfortable, but you're hardy folk. You can deal with it. Good results. More testing for you all coming up. I did have two questions that were asked of me. One is, will we test again? And the answer to that is likely yes. My guess is we'll focus that on healthcare, particularly LNAs and nurses and healthcare residents at all of our campuses. And then secondly, a question about the Employee Emergency Fund. I got a letter that wasn't signed, so I can't respond directly to the person, but just asking me to clarify how that fund would be used. And I think I may have misspoken in a previous video. We have established that for any staff who does test positive, we will continue their pay for 2 weeks. The emergency fund is for other things. So we know that some of our staff members have hit some difficult financial times caused by the COVID-19 virus, but not necessarily their own illness. That might be additional expenses. It might be the loss of a job from a partner or spouse. It might be other things. So just to clarify. So, and also, if you want to write me a letter, if you sign it, I will respond to you. So I'll just end with this, a quick thank you to all of you who are just hanging in there. You're getting ready, getting used to our new normal of masks and distancing and changing the way we do community. But you're still living your life and you're having fun and you're a part of our daily existence here, and you're keeping your neighbors and our staff safe by doing all the right things, by wearing your mask and washing your hands and keeping 6 feet social distancing. That helps. It all helps. To be honest with you, we don't know which part of this helps more or less, so we kind of have to do it all for now. So we're in this for you. We are all in for your health and safety. We are all in for our staff's health and safety, and we're all in this together. So to my friends out there from Birch Hill, to my friends out there from RiverWoods Exeter, to my friends out there from RiverWoods Durham, thank you for all you're doing. Hang in there. It's going to be a little while longer, but we've got this. We are the virus is crafty, but so are we. So hang in there. Have a good weekend.